touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm God like, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG, people like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that gotta bring me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go at the link. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lays out left side and gets it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, Hurts. This finds Smith. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. No touch.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And that stop made by T.J. Watt. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No touch. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Great. Set.
Motioning the tight end now.
No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
No touch.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Barkley's got it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, thumbs up. I learned it. Great. Set. No touch.
Barkley.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Great. Set.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
No touch. Set. No touch.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
No touch. Set. No touch.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Tossing right to the short side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that fall's incomplete.
And as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Angel. Press. Left straight. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Throw complete to Warren. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll run for this. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Steelers in possession. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Right.
From the 16. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 73.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They motion the tight end over. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Fields out of the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Go.
A pistol snap. Fields escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Up. Right.
Looking to throw. Fields. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, they'll run. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped cold by that defensive front. No gain on the run, so they're left with 4th and 7. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive.
Great, set. Delta.
On first down, Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up.
Great, set. King, Field King. Delta.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Great, set. Delta.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set. Easy. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Steelers first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go, Chuck, ready? Hey, can. Set.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets him around 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Flushed out of the pocket. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They'll run it here on third down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return coming from the 6. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Good. Set. Try left, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Another try following the sack. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. On 4th down, Hurts. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that.
This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
No touch. No touch.
Trying again following the sack. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
Hey, Silver. No touchdown.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Forced. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
No touchdown.
They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin White hauls him down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551.
They send a tight end in motion.
Yep. Right.
Here's 2nd and 7. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Off play action, it's Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 2. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Great, set.
And they send a man in motion.
No touch.
From the 47. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat. I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't the time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Even after that gain of 9, Brock, they're still stuck behind the sticks. It's 3rd and 13.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. EQ. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
11. Johnson. Right.
They give it to him again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch.
Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
No touch. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense to the line for second down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Great, set. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Caleb Farley has it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go, son. Go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 26.
No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.